Welcome, Aquarius. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. So this reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is a general reading, no specific life area. And we're taking a look at end of January to the end of February-ish. And I'm going to use the Astromatrix Tarot today. I needed something bright. It's kind of rainy and dark here in Middle Tennessee, and it has been for the last couple days. So we need some brightness going on. Hope you all are well. Give me a couple shuffles here for our Aquarius and what they need to know. Take a look at current situation and the influences around that. And we're going to give it one more because that was bad. Okay. Okay. Let's do this, Aquarius. What do you need to know? Okay. What do we got? We have current situation is 5 of Wands. Past influence, and I'll go through all of these. I'm going to pull them all. First is the Fool. Present influence. 3 of Pentacles. The negative influences. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, positive. 3 of Cups. What do we got in the what we don't see column? 4 of Wands. Nice. What to watch for? 3 of Wands. Got some wands going on. Pentacle. I got kind of everything. What's unexpected? 10 of Wands. Challenge or obstacle. Ooh, that came out upside down. I'm leaving it. Because that's weird. I've not had that in any readings I've done. So, it maybe wants to come out that way. Okay. And we'll see. Future influence. I normally don't read reversals. Knight of Pentacles and outcome. 9 of Wands. And where does that lead, please? 5 of Cups. And after that, you're going to have some rough times. Okay, Sun is at the bottom of the deck, but let me pull an advice card because you're going to definitely need it. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. So the Sun is at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius. I should leave that there, but there's something about that's affecting your happiness. So the past influence is the Fool, which tells us that there was something new that I think that you may have done like without putting a lot of thought into it. The Fool, leap of faith. And so it was kind of like this, oh, let's just do this. And, that's cool. That's good energy. But what it led to was because I feel like this is like you're searching for some joy or different kinds of joy. It's depending on your situation. Go with that Fool. If there's something that you started recently, it was something to fill your life with more joy. And but there's something that happened, and I think it's because you kind of just did it that caused some conflict here. It may be conflict at work or something, but what it has to do with is people around you. The 3 of Pentacles is your present influence. So I do feel like that energy of working with that group, being together. Now this could be work related. We've got Pentacles and a lot of Wands going on, so it definitely could be. But to me, there's something like you're not really thrilled with it. Like there's the conflict is that you took this leap of faith and now you're like, did I do the right thing? That's the conflict. That's the 5 of Wands energy. You're kind of fighting it a little bit now, and you're like, nah, I don't know if I like this. And it really feels so. Overall, it kind of ends in some hard cards over here, and there's nothing I can do about that, right? The tarot's the tarot, but I feel like this isn't like your whole life. This is one situation, and but it all has to do with like going into it too quickly. What is negative is the 4 of Pentacles, because you keep holding on to this energy. You're like, nope, it's going to work. I'm going to make it work. It's kind of like this, you're almost fighting yourself. You're holding on. Like the 4 of Pentacles is all about saving and accumulating and holding on to things. So I feel like it's really saying that you're holding on, and it's negative right now because you're not letting go of the idea. You're not, you're being stubborn. This is kind of a stubborn energy. Don't take this mean. It could be light stubborn, could be heavy stubborn. I don't know. But that's what's kind of getting in your way a little bit, is maybe you're being a little bit over stubborn about, no, I chose this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to stick to it or something. But it's not feeling all that good. However, the Three of Cups is what is your strength, and it comes right underneath the Three of Pentacles. So I do believe that the people around you are strong, like, and not strong. They're helping you to be strong. They're helping you through this situation, or they're there to talk to, or even if it's just them being there, not even about this situation necessarily. You have that behind you. I do feel like the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups are the same people. I do, because it comes right underneath it, and they're both threes, and that's what I feel. You've got a lot of twos, threes, fours going on, or threes and fours going on here too, by the way. Yeah. So, know that there's people here that's part of your strength. But I think it's kind of part of why it also is part of your negative. It's part of your challenge, because you're not wanting to let anyone down. But I think because this is in your strength, that it's really not going to let anyone down if you switch gears a little bit here. What you don't see is the Four of Wands. There is something coming in. So there is something to celebrate here. But the thing is, you're missing it. And I think it has to do with that Four of Pentacles energy. And you won't see this, what to celebrate, if you don't look for it. So I would change your perspective if you don't want to go down the path that I'm about to read you as far as the outcome, because, we can change things. I think that's why we get readings, is we could say, okay, I'm going to do this differently. But you can, do what you do, total free will, right? But know that you may be missing something. It's saying this is what you don't see, celebration. Now, this could also be something behind the scenes that someone else is celebrating and you're kind of like left out. But I don't think so. I think it's overall you're not seeing all of the things in front of you. That's what I more feel like. The what to look for is the Three of Wands. Things are going to accumulate, but I feel like the frustration here is going to cause you to lose focus. The Three of Wands is another kind of patience card, where you have created, done, accomplished something here. That's what the Three of Wands is all about. And now it's just time for you to grab hold of that. And here's where the Three of Wands can be a failure, is you've accomplished it and they're coming in, but you don't grab hold of that. And if that makes sense, it's like getting a degree and you've got it, but you don't embrace it and use it to your benefit. Does that make sense? It's like something, right? Something comes in and you're not using it to your benefit. It's just there. Oh yeah, I did it. Okay. And it needs to be embraced more. And that's what to look for. Your unexpected is the Ten of Wands. Look, you're putting work in, man. You're putting the work in. And I feel like, though, this has become such a burden to you that it's it has, because I feel like you took that leap, but because you didn't think it all the way through, you didn't plan for all of these things kind of to happen, like to feel the way you're feeling and to be overwhelmed. And that's the Ten of Wands to me. It also means that you're at the end, like there is a completion here, but not without hard work. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind as you go. Your challenge is the Devil in reverse. And I did leave it that way because no other cards came up in reverse. And that means that maybe there's a message here. But I do feel like the challenge is letting those ties go. Again, I feel like it has to do with this negative energy of everything you're holding on to. You're holding on to this idea so tightly that you don't have an open mind about other things. You are so tunnel visioned on this that you're not looking at all of the other areas. And this challenge is the challenge is letting that go, letting the what you're holding on to, that because the devil's about addiction, right? In simple terms, and it's something that we hold on to sometimes or feel tied to. This tells me it's your challenge. The challenge that you're having is letting that go. I don't feel like this is like something that I honestly get the feeling that you're almost, again, stubborn. I feel like you're being very stubborn about this situation. And it's okay to be stubborn. Don't get me wrong. I'm stubborn as heck, but I think it's the knowledge of knowing when to let go and knowing when to be stubborn and hang in there. The Knight of Pentacles is your future influence. Look, this situation is going to move really slowly, but it is moving forward. How you handle this patience and the energy of slow movement is going to be your tell on how you can handle the whole thing. The Nine of Wands is in the outcome. And I did pull more cards, but these are all going to be up to you on how you move forward. But the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. In other words, you're going to make it. You are just tired and you're like frustrated and all of those things. However, I do feel like whatever energy this is that you're conflicted about, that you're holding on to, that energy is going to switch. And even though you're having a hard time admitting that or switching that, which I feel like is this, you're going to need to. I mean, that's the feeling I'm getting. Okay. Again, everybody, free will. Five of Cups came after that. The reason why I'm saying this, because the Five of Cups says you're focused on that one thing that didn't come through, but you have other things going for you. And if you would look at the other things, lift up your head, look what's across the river. There's a bridge to get there. There's two cups, so there's lots of other directions and other things you can do. It's up to you to see them. And because you're not, you're going to be feeling really stuck with the Eight of Swords. You're going to have this really kind of hesitant energy about moving forward with anything. Like you're going to have this calls for a huge stall in any work that you're doing related to this subject. I'm not saying your life is on stall. I feel like whatever this subject is really going to stall out. But I feel like if you open up your perspective, which with this Five of Cups, you look at the things you have, then maybe the stall can be lessened. Your advice is the Two of Pentacles. So again, you're being stubborn, so you're not putting things into balance. So if you want, a different little energy, it's how am I going to balance this out? How do I make this work for me instead of going, nope, this is my plan and I'm not going to look anywhere else. So, I mean, you probably can't hear me when I do that, but you're not looking anywhere else. So know that you can. You just need to kind of balance out things. This is all about life area balances. How do I do that? And when I see this whole situation, it tells me that you need to balance your thoughts as well. Not just your day-to-day, but with that, your day-to-day. Because again, there's a lot of wands here, which means there's a lot of hard work involved. A lot of energy, physical, emotional, mental, any kind of energy. And when we're using that much energy, with the wands does, you can get tired and you can burn yourself out, which, I see that 10 of Wands and worry a little bit, and the 9 of Wands, because those are the ending of the wands where you are tired. It's, that was hard. And then again, it's up to you on how you look. So there you have it, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed it, or at least resonated with it. And please hit the like button and give me a comment. I appreciate all of the things. Take care. Have a beautiful day.